India is investigating the link of Pakistani ISI and terror elements in Bangladesh now to the Delhi blast and the Faridabad terror cell. Reports suggest Pakistan intelligence agency, the ISI, is the mastermind behind the blast. Of course, that means the nod could have been given by Bunker Munir himself. A report in The Statesman claims, quote, ISI kept all operations outside Pakistan using networks in Afghanistan and Turkey to plan and execute the Delhi Red Fort blast, investigators found, unquote. 13 people lost their lives in the Delhi terror attack while 2.9 tons of explosives have been recovered. The report adds, Intelligence Bureau officials say this was intentional as Pakistan did not want the trail leading up to it, especially amid FATF scrutiny and India's firm post-Pahalgam stance, unquote. Now the Indian Army chief has warned Operation Sindoor was just a trailer.
तो ये कहना चाहूँगा कि मूवी शुरू भी नहीं हुई थी, सिर्फ एक ट्रेलर दिखाया गया था.
Mehbooba Mufti is in turn blaming the centre's policies for making not only Jammu and Kashmir but Delhi also unsafe. But one must ask Mehbooba Mufti, what is the reason behind the Islamist terror attack in New York in 2001? Or the Islamist terror attack behind London bombings in 2005, or the 20,000 deaths caused by Islamist terror group Boko Haram in Africa? What was the reason behind the Hyderabadi Muslim doctor caught making ricin poison to poison the water and prasad at Hindu temples? From India to the Americas, Europe or Africa, it is the same dark age cult ideology behind the deadliest terror attacks throughout the world. So Bunker Munir is terrified after Operation Sindoor strikes by Indian Air Force and the Indian Army. He has now directed the ISI to radicalize misguided Indian Muslims to carry out such cowardly attacks on innocent civilians. It is also emerging how Delhi blast driver Umar got 20 lakh rupees funding allegedly from Pakistan-based UN-designated Islamist terror group JEM or Jaish, using which he bought and stocked ammonium nitrate-based fertilizers to be used as explosives. What's absolutely shocking is that since 1989 to 2025, there have been 12,000 terror-related incidents in India, and nearly all of them have been carried out by Islamist extremists. This is according to data by South Asia Terror Portal. It is high time that the dark age cult ideology is rooted out, or else it will break and burn Bharat forever. The terror trail is now leading from Pakistan to Turkey, and now even links to Bangladesh are emerging. We'll get you all the details, so stay with us. Indian agencies are focusing on the recent meeting of Pakistan-based terror group Lashkar or LET top commander Saifullah Saif with Bangladeshi government officials and terror operatives just days before the Delhi blast. This cannot be a mere coincidence that Pakistan-based terror group's commander Saifullah attended this meeting, which was held at Banani, an upscale locality in Dhaka, in the last week of October. While he attended this meeting virtually from Pakistan, he reportedly gave operational directions to the team on carrying out large-scale terror attacks in India and assured support from this Pakistan-based Islamist terror group LET. The meeting was reportedly attended by two Dhaka officials as well as Bangladesh's interim regime Secretary Home Affairs Dr. Nasirul Ghani, CEO of Dhaka North Cooperation and HUT coordinator Muhammad Azaz. Now the HUT or Hizb Tahrir is another Bangladesh-based Islamist fundamentalist organization. As per reports, shockingly after this meeting, a small team along with an explosive expert had sneaked into India via Murshidabad in early November with the task of training people in West Bengal and other parts of the country to carry out such Islamist terror attacks. Indian security agencies claim that Saif, the LET commander, said this only 10 days before the Delhi blast. Quote, Hafiz Saeed is not sitting idle. Hafiz Saeed's right hand is in Bangladesh. He is preparing to attack India through Bangladesh. Lashkar operatives are already active in Bangladesh and were preparing to answer India, reportedly for Operation Sindoor. Now America is with us, and Bangladesh, which was snatched from us, is also getting closer to Pakistan again. Unquote. Of course, Bangladesh's interim government's foreign advisor Mohammad Tawheed Hussain has rejected all these reports, terming them and the allegations as baseless and unbelievable. However, security agencies continue to be on alert regarding this new complex threat emanating from the Bangladesh-Pakistan nexus. With the ouster of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina in August last year and the subsequent appointment of non-elected Yunus government, one has seen Dhaka moving away from India and cozying up to Islamabad. Back in Delhi, India's National Investigative Agency has made a major breakthrough in this case by arresting a key aide and uncovering a link to Jaish, another Pakistan-based UN-designated terror group. A man named Amir Rashid Ali was arrested on the 16th of November, with the probe focusing on his role in assisting the Delhi car bomber Umar Nabi. This also includes the use of vehicle-borne IED, a method linked directly to the terror group Jaish. This is the same Pakistan-based terror group behind the car bomb IED attack in Pulwama in 2019, leading to the death of 40 Indian security personnel. The Delhi attack has reignited debate over India's next move against its terror-exporting neighbor. Doctors allegedly linked to JEM or Jaish in this terror module had planned blasts at 6 locations in the national capital region, New Delhi, on Republic Day or January 26th. Investigation has revealed that one of the accused went to Pakistan and then to Dubai, where his brother stays. Investigation reveals Pakistan's new ploy is to use its terror groups to radicalize white-collar Indian Muslims to carry out vehicle-borne attacks. A doctor arrested last week in this case for putting up posters supporting the Pakistan terror group Jaish in Srinagar, Adil Ahmed Rathar, claimed that his brother Muzaffar Rathar went to Pakistan before reaching Dubai 2 months ago. The visit was reportedly organized to help collect funds for the terror attacks. Investigators are now trying to find out who all Muzaffar Rathar met in Pakistan before he flew to Dubai. An official statement by the Jammu and Kashmir police stated, "The investigation has revealed a white-collar terror ecosystem involving radicalized professionals and students in contact with foreign handlers operating from Pakistan and other countries." Unquote. A global terror agent, Masood Azhar, had established the JEM terror outfit in Pakistan between 1999 and 2000 after his release in the IC-184 airplane hostage swap. Jaish or JEM operates out of Pakistan's Bahawalpur city. Its headquarters was smashed and turned into rubble by Indian missile strikes during the May conflict. This Pakistan-based terror group is behind multiple attacks on India, including an assault on the Indian Parliament in 2001, 2016 Pathankot Air Force attack, 2016 Uri Army Base attack, and then Pulwama in 2019. Investigators have unearthed links between Delhi blast suspects and a Jaish commander codenamed Ukasa over apps including Telegram and Signal, and a potential meeting in Turkey. So was the Delhi blast a revenge attack by JEM after Indian military destroyed its headquarters in Bahawalpur, Pakistan during Operation Sindoor? The handlers of the Faridabad terror cell were based in Turkey and in Pakistan. Umar Nabi, the driver of the car, and his accomplice Muzammil had also visited Turkey, where they allegedly planned and hatched this attack way back in 2022. An investigation officer told the Times of India, quote, Umar had visited Turkey in March 2022 and stayed in Ankara for 2 weeks. Their conversations had initially started on Telegram and later shifted to encrypted apps like Signal and Session, unquote. Turkey-based handler Okasa acted as the primary link between the Delhi terror module and Islamist terror groups Jaish and Ansar Hind, and guided the doctors on how to avoid digital footprints. Investigators believe that the suspects wanted to carry out an attack similar to the 26/11 Mumbai attack in 2008, carried out by Pakistan-based terror agents disguised as Hindus. Another officer told TOI, quote, "Every encrypted chat and overseas transfer is being scrutinized. The Turkey connection is the fulcrum of this case," unquote. The Turkish embassy in India, of course, has denied any involvement, stating that it rejects all acts of terror. In a statement, the Turkey Directorate of Communications wrote, "The deliberate reports in certain Indian media outlets are part of malicious disinformation campaign aimed at damaging bilateral relations between the two countries," unquote. However, one cannot deny the growing nexus between Turkey and Pakistan, especially seen during Operation Sindoor. Turkish C-130 Hercules transport aircraft landed in Pakistan carrying weapons and armed drones to be used against India. The Indian government revealed that on the night of May 7th and 8th, the Pakistani army fired Turkey's Songar drones at least 36 locations in India. Turkey for several years has been backing Islamist extremism in Kashmir, and Erdogan has personally been peddling Pakistani propaganda on Kashmir, even on international forums including the United Nations. Entire Jammu and Kashmir historically and legally belongs to India. Srinagar, the capital of Kashmir, was established by Indian Emperor Ashoka in 250 BC, and since then the region has been a center of Hindu learning for centuries. Even in 1947, during partition, the ruler of Jammu and Kashmir, Maharaja Hari Singh, legally and lawfully acceded to India. So the entire Jammu and Kashmir, including POK, belongs to India. Yet Pakistan continues to illegally occupy parts of this territory. India follows zero tolerance policy and in response has banned any and all defense exports to Turkey. Indian leaders have also refrained from visiting Turkey in recent years. India continues to battle Islamist terror and has witnessed a rise in high-impact attacks perpetrated by terror groups LET, Jaish and IM. 209 people had lost their lives in the 2006 train bombings. 166 people lost their lives in the 2008 Mumbai terror attacks. 71 people lost their lives in the 2008 Jaipur blasts. 33 people lost their lives in the 2002 Akshardham temple attack. At the same time, Islamist terror agents have attacked the Ayodhya Ram Mandir, temples in Varanasi, Jammu and Amarnath. Indian agencies busted the Faridabad cell, else this Islamist terror group could have caused the most widespread attacks in India's history. Only China is one country which has successfully managed to contain the threat of Islamist terror. And what do you believe? Does India need to follow the China model to crush this menace once and for all? Leave a comment with your opinion, hit the like button and subscribe to Inconnect News.